What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. CDK Boxing. Let's talk boxing, y'all. Bear with me, my voice kind of gone. But we need to talk about this fight last night. Diego Pacheco and Steven Nelson. The fight played out kind of like I thought it would. You know what I'm saying? I was going for Steven Nelson, but I did pick Pacheco to win. I thought the younger man would be too much, and he was. Steven Nelson put up a real good fight, you know what I'm saying? Even though the scorecards all say 117 to 111, I respect what he done, you know what I'm saying? He went out there and gave us all. He didn't go down, man. And Steven Nelson got caught with some big shots last night, folks. When I tell you he got caught with some big shots, he got caught with some big shots. He has a real good beard. I'm going to say that. I think the problem was he wasn't used to fighting someone with that type of height and length, and it made a big difference, man. And also Steven Nelson to me didn't look like he had great power. I think power was missing. I watched him. He got, you know what I'm saying, Pacheco with some shots, but I don't think it had any effect. It didn't look like Pacheco was moved, and he kept on doing his thing. It took Pacheco a few rounds to warm up. Now, I did get Steven Nelson the first few rounds. I thought he was more active, more busy, even though it wasn't much going on. I had it like 3-1 starting out. And once Steven Nelson got caught with that shot, man, and it busted his eye open, it seemed like from there on the fight changed, and it was a different type of fight. Uh, Diego Pacheco, that's what we're talking about here. Is he ready for the elite, the top five of the 168-pound weight division? Now, we got Caleb Plant, who I definitely don't think he beats Caleb Plant right now. I think Caleb Plant is just a tier below, you know what I'm saying, David Benavidez. We seen David Benavidez and Caleb Plant fight. And, you know, David Benavidez had trouble with Caleb Plant for a while. Diego Pacheco, I think he's right there, but he needs 2 or 3 more fights before he steps up to the elite level, before he gets one of those guys in the ring. You know, I don't want to see him get in there with no Canelo Alvarez right now. It's too early in the game. It's too early in the game. We know he's not going to face David Benavidez. David Benavidez's father is who trains Diego Pacheco. But I definitely don't want to see him get out there with one of those guys, man, and make the mistake of messing up his career. Edgar Berlanga. I think that him and Edgar Berlanga would be a good fight. Edgar Berlanga thinks a lot of himself as a fighter, as he should. But I think Diego Pacheco will give him real trouble, and I think that would be a good 50-50 fight. I'm not really sold on Berlanga right now. We've seen him going there against Canelo, and I guess because he made it through all the rounds, he started to talk like, hey, man, he's just all-time great. Moving on, man, Coach Kenny. Shout out to my guy, Mill City Boxing, once again. Coach Kenny was on there, and Mill City asked him a great question. What do you think about what Turkey's doing for boxing? And what did Coach Kenny have to say? Well, he's just like any other promoter. Top, we know why Coach Kenny is hating. And this is what I really don't like about the way Coach Kenny moves, man. Coach Kenny, he's an OG. Coach Kenny is my age or older, you know what I'm saying, in his 50s or 60s, whatever age he is, he should be up and he should be, considered an OG. I don't understand why it is that everything tanks with he never has his own voice or opinion, and I don't like that from a grown man. Coach Kenny, you know what I'm saying, for him to not realize what Turkey Al-Sheikh is doing for boxing is crazy. He said Turkey took a bunch of fighters over to Saudi Arabia or wherever with him. That's all he done. Well, let's put it this way: if you want to say that he took a bunch of boxers with him, guess what he did do? He took the best boxers with him, because you see the cards he's making. And yes, we've had a lot of great promoters, but this is the problem. Turkey Al-Sheikh is putting from top to bottom cards that we have never seen put together before, where every fight on there, it could be the headliner. So I don't think that we're going to have another Turkey Al-Sheikh, because a lot of people are not going to be willing to shell out that type of money. And that is the difference between Turkey Al-Sheikh and the rest of these promoters that came before him, or the ones that's going to come after him. But it's time for, Coach Kenny to start keeping it real and just tell the truth, man. You don't have to ride with everything Tank says. You can have your own voice. I think you feel like if you say anything that Tank don't like, man, the ride's going to be over with. And I don't like that, man. I ain't going to hold y'all up long today. I just wanted to say that it's time for me to go watch some football. But this is CDK Boxing, man. Hey, like, subscribe, and comment to my channel. I'm out.